Hi everybody. Well, let's see. If you did it right, the solution should be negative 13 over 85. How'd you do? Should we check and see? All right, here we go. So the question was asking us to find and evaluate this guy, the sine of u minus v, given a lot of extra information. All right, when we first did this long time ago, we said the first best thing to do is just write out the formula. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, these were given to us, so thank goodness we don't have to memorize them. The sine of u minus v is the sine of u times the cos of v, and then sine keeps the sign, so this becomes minus, and then the cos of u times the sine of v. All right, I'm going to look and see, is there any pieces of that information that we got in the given? And they did tell us that the cos of u is 4 over 5. So I'm going to plug that in. So this will be the sine of u times the cos of v minus the cos of u, which right now I'll plug in 4 over 5, times the sine of v. All right, they also tell us that the tan of v is 8 over 15, but that's not one of my 4 pieces here, right? So the other step after we used our formula and plugged in any given information is way over here. We're going to draw some triangles. All right, they do tell us that the first angle, which unfortunately they call x, but I think they mean that to be u, is between 0 and pi over 2. Well, if you're between 0 and pi over 2, that means you're in the first quadrant. So I'm going to draw just a random angle here and call that u. And let's make our triangle perp to the x-axis. All right, well, they said that the given information, the cos of u is 4 over 5. And if you remember from SOHCAHTOA, that cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. Then I could put 4 over 5 like that, using a little bit of Pythagorean, or just, if you remember this kind of triangle is a special one, this is a 3, 4, 5 triangle. Well, that helps us a lot because now we can go over here and say that the sine of u is the opposite over hypotenuse, or 3 over 5. Okay, we're still stuck with v though, right? So how about we draw another triangle for v? All right, that second bit of info says that the tan of v is 8 over 15, and v lives between pi and 3 pi over 2. That sounds like the third quadrant to me, huh? All right, let's draw another triangle here. Here's angle v. There's my perp right triangle. All right, the tangent should be 8 over 15. SOHCAHTOA, right? So TOA, I should have opposite over adjacent. But wait, this is down, so I need to make this negative. This is left, so I need to make this negative. And you realize that that's still going to give me negative 8 over negative 15 is still positive 8 over 15. So we're good to go. All right, how about Pythagorean on this one? Using a little bit of Pythagorean, I think this is an 8, 15, 17 triangle. All right, here we go. That means I can go over here and plug in here, and I can plug in here. According to our new triangle over here, cos of v should be negative 15 over 17, because that's adjacent over hypotenuse. And the sine of v would be negative 8 over 17, because that's opposite over hypotenuse. All right, the rest is just algebra. Here we go. Let's multiply straight across. We got negative 45 over 85 minus, this becomes a negative 32 over 85. Let's keep going. Ooh, a minus minus is a plus, so how about negative 45 plus 32 over 85? Adding fractions, we need a common denominator. We got it, so let's just add across. How about negative 13 over 85? Final answer, how did you do? Did you get it? I did.